video of me looking like this, or if you don't see me looking like this, then you're going to be seeing me looking like this. What I'm trying to tell you is that I filmed 2 videos in a row. So anyways, if you want to see this makeup look, I will put the link here. Anyway, today's video was requested by @GraceJosephine, who is very beautiful, by the way. I totally checked out her Twitter. And if you don't know, I do have a Twitter. I love tweeting. I love when you tweet me. I always tweet you back. And as you can see, it's where I got a lot of my video ideas from, because I don't know why, I just like Twitter, guys. So go follow me on Twitter. My link is always below, and you might get a shout out. Just don't like ask me for shout outs. It's just, what's the point in that? Ain't no fun. Anyway, the point of today's video is going to be a beginner's beauty kit. I've gotten this video requested a lot, and I thought it was a good time to do it because I know back to school is coming up. Oh, I hate those words. But back to school is coming up, and a lot of people who are going into middle school or high school are kind of looking for a new look, and especially like if you're going into a higher grade, a lot of times your parents will let you use more makeup. And so I was thinking, if you're like able to go out and buy a few beauty products, these are the things that I would recommend if you have no makeup and you're starting from scratch. They're all things that I personally use and love, and it's all just stuff to set you up for a fresh, fun, young, youthful look. Young and youthful are the same. You know what I mean. So this is my little kit that I put together. I personally love this bag, and I think it goes pretty well with the young, youthful look. Not that the bag matters. Let's go into the bag. Also, by the way, a lot of the stuff that you're going to see in here is also in my new tutorial, the summer fresh thing that I'm wearing right now. So if you do get some of this stuff, it'd be great if you go over there and you could check out how to use it and stuff like that. So the first thing is the Maybelline BB cream. I've tried out several BB creams, and this one is by far my favorite. Other ones don't really do much of anything at all. This actually does cover a little bit, and what was I saying? This does have very light coverage, so I think that it's good for the younger crowd. If you're just starting off with makeup, I wouldn't recommend you jump in and like use the heaviest covering foundation that you can find, and I think this is a really great one. Next thing, have been using this for I want to say about like 2 years now, and I'm still in the same container. So it's, or container, or thing, you know, whatever. So it's definitely worth a buy. This is the Garnier Skin Renewer Anti-Dark Circle Under Eye Roller. They have one of these that is also green, and it's just like a refresher kind of thing, and it like gets rid of the bags under your eyes, but this one has a concealer in it, so it's kind of like 2 in 1, and it's actually a good concealer. Like, I think if you put this under your eyes, unless you have like serious dark circle problems, but if you're new to makeup, if you just put this under your eyes, it gives you a light coverage, and it also just feels really good because it comes out on the roller ball here, and it's like cold, and in the morning when you're just waking up and you're like, ugh, it just feels so good. For cheeks, I am a huge fan of the Benetint things. Oh, is that what it's called? No, Benefit Tints? No, there is one called Benetint. Anyways, I really like the Poisey Tint one. This is a really light pink. I think it's fresh and youthful looking. Now, these are a little bit expensive, but there's a kit that you can get that comes with 3 of them that are this size, and I think it's like $12 or something. I don't know. But honestly, I would say that it's worth the investment if you want to go ahead and just get one of the full size that's your favorite. My 2 personal favorites are the Poisey Tint and Benetint. So you can check those out. They are a little pricey though. I don't know, but they're really good products. As far as face makeup, I think if you're just starting out, that's all you really need. A little BB cream, a little under eye roller, and some cheek stain. So moving on to the eyes, I have like 2 recommendations. No, just kidding, 3. I'm like a scatterbrained squirrel. Oh my gosh, there's a beetle outside my window. Speaking of me being a scatterbrained squirrel. Alright, so as far as eyes go, I would definitely recommend starting off with a neutral palette. I really like the one that's CoverGirl Country Woods or something like that, but I didn't even want to show you mine because it's so destroyed, but I love that palette. It's a really good palette. But I also have 2 others that I'm going to show you. This is the Maybelline one in Chai Latte, and as you can see, it just has like a matte kind of taupey color, a sparkly brownish color. It has a highlight color and then a matte dark brown color. Same kind of deals going on in this palette, but this is the Revlon palette in Impressionist. As you can see, it just has some more neutral colors, and this right here is actually a primer, so that's pretty cool. It's not a super great primer, but you know, it's primer, better than nothing. And now for the more expensive high-end recommendation, I'm sure you guys have heard about this a million and one times, but I'm just going to show it to you anyways. This is the Naked palette by Urban Decay. It is kind of a sketchy name if you're wanting to get this and you're like just going into middle school and your parents are like, why do you want to be naked? And you're like, I'm not naked, it's eyeshadow. I can see that conversation going well. Anyways, if you don't already know, which I'm sure you do, this just comes with, I don't know how many, a bunch of neutral colored eyeshadows. And sorry, I'll cover this up because apparently that's the thing to do. It comes with a bunch of neutral colored eyeshadows. It ranges from really light to really dark. This will basically cover you for like anything. The only thing that I have to say is if you don't have a primer for this, it totally falls all over your face. I thought the quality of these eyeshadows would actually be a little bit better than they are, but if you have a primer, it's fine. They are really gorgeous shadows, but this is $50. So if you want like if you want the cheaper ones, I would definitely go with the ones I said before because I think they're equally as good. They just have less colors. Okay, so I have two mascaras to show you guys. Obviously, there's a bunch out there, and you'll see that both of the ones that I'm showing you are Maybelline. I think Maybelline is like top dog when it comes to mascaras. Like, I like Maybelline mascaras better than MAC mascaras, and they're like, what, a fourth of the price? It's insane. So, the first one, this is a little bit lighter and fluffier, I guess. This is the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express. It's definitely a lot lighter than the other one. Oh, and I also always get these in waterproof. You don't have to get waterproof, but I like waterproof. Just looks like that. It gives you a pretty light, natural look. Definitely not super heavy. Looks like you're wearing fake lashes or anything like that. It's just a good mascara. And this one is Maybelline Rocket Volume, which I know everybody's heard about, blah, blah, blah. This is also in waterproof. This one, you can build up. It looks super great. I'm wearing it right now, but I only have one coat on right now. This can look like you're wearing fake lashes, and it kicks butt. But again, if you're just easing into makeup and everything and you're a beginner and these are like your first makeup products, I would probably go with this one just because it is more natural, and then if you want later you could like build up to this one. Alright, so for me lipstick is really fun, so I liked this part, and I have like 4 lipsticks in here, and I don't think that you need 4, but these are 4 that I really like. I think that if you're buying lipstick, I wouldn't necessarily go for the super light, like pinky kind of ones, because to me, if you just put clear gloss on, it looks kind of the same and it's a lot more natural. My favorite one is the Sugar Plum Frost by Philosophy, or any of the Philosophy lip glosses, but this is just a clear gloss. This one is expensive, so I wouldn't say to go for this if you have like a small budget. But yeah, just like any drugstore clear gloss, there's a ton of them. They all kind of work the same. Alright, so for my 4 staple lipsticks. This is my favorite lipstick in the whole wide world. The sticker actually peeled off of it before I even bought it, so I don't know what color it's in. But it's one of the Revlon lip butters, and it's kind of like a deep berry color. And this is all that's left of it. I need to buy a new one soon. Deep berry colors are kind of good for like the fall and the winter if you're willing to go for that. But since this is a, what did I say it's called? What's it called? The lip butter, so it's a little more sheer. It's not like super like, this is deep berry, but like, it has that effect to it, but it's a little bit toned down. So I super duper recommend these lipstick, lip butter, whatever they're called, I don't know. The next one is what I have on my lips right now. As you can tell, it's definitely a staple color. It's bright. This is Maybelline Coral Crush lipstick, and you see it on my lips right now. It's basically just a coral color. And the other one is a red lipstick, and it's Maybelline in Very Cherry. They do have good lipsticks, if you didn't notice. I really like Maybelline. I just noticed I have a lot of Maybelline stuff. Okay, so it's just a good kind of basic red color. Now, I wouldn't say and go out and get like Coral Crush and a red color and a hot pink color and all this. I would say just pick one that you think like, if you wanted one staple lipstick, which would you like? Just as kind of like a good base for your makeup collection to have that like one staple lipstick in there. So there you go. Everything that I think you need for your beginner's makeup kit is right in here, and I hope that this helps you guys, and it was requested, so hopefully it is helpful. I would hope so. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you're having a great summer. Don't think about school yet. Don't think about school yet. Alright, I love you guys. Bye!